Hello and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. I'm your host, Donette Logan. A lot of decisions being made this week, including who will advance in the playoffs. We take a look at Week 1 as Thompson hosts Daphne. Plus, saying farewell, what members of the Marching Southern Sounds will remember most about Friday nights. And State Bound, we take a look at the state qualifiers for the cross-country team. That and a whole lot more after word from our sponsors.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Authentic Mexican cuisine right here in Alabaster. Combined with Sneaky Pete's hot dogs, this is a great place to stop in for a bite to eat. Online ordering and delivery is available at our Alabaster location.
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met. At Total Roofing, we understand the importance of a sturdy and reliable roof. Whether you're dealing with roof repair, restoration, shingle replacement, storm damage, or a pesky roof leak, we've got you covered. Call Total Roofing at 205-432-8395. Buddy's Barbecue, a family-run staple in Alabaster since 1976. We make barbecue the old-fashioned way and serve it with our handmade sides.
From the class of 89.
From 87.
From 83. First state champs.
Always a warrior.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. It's deja vu for many. Thompson facing off against Daphne. This time, there's a lot more on the line than just a preseason bragging rights. The winner will advance to round 2 in the playoffs and face the winner of Auburn versus Bob Jones. Members of the Warriors have been named to the North-South All-Star roster. Congrats to Anquan Fagans, Jarrett Smith, Hayden McDonald, Trent Cheatham, and Nick Austin. The Warriors do have home field advantage for this game, and they want you to pack Warrior Stadium. But if you cannot attend the game, you can catch it on the Warrior Nation Network. Coming up a little later, Coach Mark Freeman joins us to tell us how the Warriors have grown this season on the field. Plus, they bring the games to life each week. We catch up with members of the Marching Southern Sounds. That and a whole lot more after word from our sponsors.
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, Go Warriors!
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
Clothing, shoes, accessories, and gifts. G&G Loft has all that and more. We also offer a full line of Merle Norman makeup. Come let our staff help you pick the perfect piece just for you.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. We all know the action is on the field on Friday nights, but when it comes to hyping up the crowd, helping distract other teams' offense, and keeping you dancing in the stands, it all comes down to the band. It's something members of the Marching Southern Sounds say they look forward to every week. So we know the band's a big part of the game, and all sections are, but the brass has a big responsibility. We hear you guys more than anyone else, I feel like, on the football field. So I'm with some of the seniors. Talk about during those games and kind of keeping that beat up and playing all game.
I mean, really, it's all just about not how loud we can play, but how powerful we can play. Really, it's all about how in tune the brass section is and how in time we can play. And it's really, we've taken a lot of time to perfect our craft, especially when it comes to our technique.
You know, the head drum major, that's a big responsibility, a big honor, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about during the game itself, because you're nonstop having to watch the game and get them going. What is it like for you up there on that podium?
For me, being up on the podium, it's kind of like a little mini party. We conduct kind of silly, but we also like to keep them in time. So when we're watching the game, we like to stay alert and make sure that we're keeping everybody focused and making sure that we make the right song so the football players have their little edge whenever they're playing.
I will say for me, I know I'm at the game, it's getting ready to go, but to me, I don't get that chill until I see you guys, the drum majors, walk out into the field, and that kind of like kicks it all off. Talk about just learning that walk and just what it's like to know you set the stage for the game.
Yes. When we're, walking out on the field, we kind of like have this mindset like we're going to do what we do and do what we do best and just make sure that when we present ourselves, it's the best foot forward.
Now, I asked the group about Friday nights. You guys are out late for the game, come back, put stuff up, and then starting soon you'll have competitions on Saturday. That's a long weekend for you guys. Talk about just walk us through from Friday to Sunday how that is for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we start off Fridays. I mean, we go through school like every normal person. And then we go to the band room and we chill out for a little bit, maybe eat a snack or something. And then we go straight to the stadium. And I mean, the games, the games, they're just loud, happy. We usually win most of the time. But, we do that and then we're really tired. And then when we go to competitions, which we'll have in a few weeks, we come at maybe 7, and then we have some fun. We do our band football. We always do that. And then we have our potlucks. Amazing food by the parents. Love the potlucks. And then we go into buses, drive about a couple hours to whatever random place we're doing it at, and then we completely go crazy at the competitions. They're really fun and they're really tiring at the same time.
And you guys have done great on the competitions. You have tons of trophies for it. And I know this year some of you will go game day. What is game day for those who don't know? And it's in the spring, so you don't stop when football season ends. You keep going.
Yes. Game Day Live is when the band and the dance team come together and they compete nationally at Disney, and we go against different bands across the nation and compete. Yeah.
Well, I know you guys have won that several years, the past 2 years.
Yes.
And you've done great with it. And I look forward to hearing you guys on Friday nights. Even if I'm not at the game, I can hear you at my house. So you guys do amazing. But thank you guys so much. Be sure to catch the band's award-winning halftime show, Celestial, this Friday night. Baseball season hasn't even started yet, and already the guys are making themselves known. Just listen to the new commits for the team. Cooper Mills has committed to Bevel State. Gabe Romero, Ryder McCory, and Evan McCory all commit to Wallace State. Congrats, guys, on getting a chance to play at the next level. When we come back, lessons on the field. Coach Mark Freeman talks about the lessons the team has learned on offense this season. Plus, we'll give you the DL on the Warriors. You're watching the Weekly Warrior Preview.
Hi, I'm David Stevenson, owner of SRS 10 Graphics. Our number one objective at SRS is providing you with the best products and services available. Visit our website and see why we don't say we're the best, our customers do.
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors!
Let's take back this yard!
Yeah!
Hold on, soldiers. There's an easier way to deal with mosquitoes and ticks. Wayne's Pest Control offers modern solutions that are safe and effective, so you don't have to battle them alone. It's best to just call Wayne's Pest Control.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ann Artavino, and I'm happy to share that we're providing oral appliance therapy for patients with obstructive sleep apnea. This is an FDA-approved appliance, so call us today for more information.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Thompson's defense is a muscle powerhouse, and we know that it had for years. The offense had a few bumps to start the season, but as Coach Mark Freeman tells us, the offense and defense are in sync now and will need that Friday night to advance in the playoffs.
Little fatigue sets in, and give the guys, a couple of days away. The coaches too. Some of them got a chance to get a Sunday at home, that they don't get during the season. And so, just really resting our players, resting their minds and their bodies physically. But it was a good time, and we take that week and go back and work on a lot of stuff that we haven't been doing good that week. So that year, and it's a good week. Great practice, great intensity. I think what we've created over the years here is that the season is very important, and I'm probably the worst enemy at this, is telling them, the season starts now, and the guys that's been here, for 3 or 4 years, they say, well, I kind of almost put them to sleep. I feel like during the season they think, well, this is, the preseason, and in a way it is. It's doing the things that you win the games you got to win to get in the playoffs, and so they get cranked up this time of year. They practice a little bit different, and they've been those kids that's been here. They've been in this playoff format for 7 or 8 years in a row, so they kind of know what to do. And then during the year, you got to keep them up and say, hey, we got to win these games, or there is no playoff season. They got really good team speed. They're very well coached. Their offensive line coach worked with me at Spanish Fort, so you got there that part of he's familiar with what we do. I'm also familiar with what he does too. So you flip that every time you talk about coaches, you learn coaches too. And so I think there's a lot of things there that I see similar to what we do offensively that they do there. They've got a really good athletic bunch of skilled players. Offensive line is really, really tremendous size, really good athletes, tackles at offensive line. Defensively, they got a commitment going to Ole Miss, really good player. They got another interior defensive lineman that's really good. And then they got speed at every second and third level position. So, I mean, they can be out of position a little bit, run and cover it and get back. Just traditional, being down there is just the traditional Daphne, very athletic, very well coached. First down, I've got to do a great job of getting us in position on first down to make great plays so we're not behind the chains. We got to execute on third. On offense, we got to execute on third down. And to do that, we got to put ourselves in a better position on first and second down. Early in the year, we didn't do a good job. I didn't do a good job of thinking we might not be that team that can just pull out 3rd and 6s, 3rd and 8s. So we've concentrated on that more. You look back on our games where we didn't win, the other team took the ball and kept it from us whole first quarter. We're down 7-0 all 3 of those games, and there's 2 minutes going to the first quarter. That can't happen. And they're tired of me talking about it. But the truth is, we got to get off the field on defense. Find a way to get off the field on defense. We gave up a big play in a Ridge game. We gave up 3rd and 19. We can't make those mistakes, and I'm not going to, sugarcoat that. We have to find players that understand situations, and we got to do a great job coaching those guys. It's 3rd and 19. We can't give up a ball down the middle for 21-yard first down. You sugarcoat it, you don't talk about it. I don't believe in that. I believe you deal with what you didn't do, and you handle your shortcomings. And then, look at the games we played well. We did that. We got off the field on defense. We had really good first down, average 6-point-something yards on first down, converted close to 50% on third downs, and we win those games. So, you come down and you hear people say, well, extra point here or dropped extra point here. Those games shouldn't come down to that. That's on us, and it shouldn't come down to that. We should execute those plays, but it comes down to us to not put ourselves in that position.
It's now time for the DL on the Warriors. The ladies soccer team just received national recognition. The 2024 team was recognized for their average GPA of 4.39 by United States Soccer Coaches. Congrats to volleyball's Kinsley Foote, Drex Hanna, and Maddie Henderson for being named to the all-area team. And here they are. This is your 2025 men's basketball team. The guys officially kick off the season November 11th. Women's basketball's Gabby Bradley can add a new role to her resume. She's been named to the Student Advisory Committee. Congrats to Eli Wagner, Cohen Jenkins McGill, and Colby Prosser for qualifying for state on the men's cross-country team. And on the ladies team, the largest number of qualifiers in Thompson history. Congrats, ladies, and good luck to the guys and the girls that compete in state on Saturday. That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Preview. A big thanks to our sponsors who make this show possible, and thanks to you for watching each and every week. Now it's time for the Warriors to host Daphne in round 1 of the playoffs.